guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about my hair, all about my natural hair specifically. I am natural and I took my weave out for a little bit just to give my hair a break. So I just thought I would share with you guys just a little bit about my natural hair. Well, I do not have a relaxer in my hair. My hair is natural. So you can see this is what it looks like. This is it in its natural state. I just kind of have it half up, half down. I just kind of put it up with a bobby pin. And I'm gonna turn around as well so that you can see the back of it. Can't really see the length because I do have on a black shirt, which probably wasn't smart. But it's about here. So there it is. So, like I was saying, I am natural, 100% natural. I actually have not had a relaxer in my hair since 2010, and it may have been even before that, but that's the last date that I definitely remember having a relaxer or any kind of chemical put in my hair. It was obviously like 7 years ago, and my hair is not very long. I have worn a lot of weaves over the years. That's normally just how I wear my hair, and clearly it hasn't been taken care of in the best way over all of those years, which is why it's damaged in a lot of ways, but I'm gonna get into that. I've had a relaxer since 2010. I did grow up getting relaxers. My mom did relax my hair and all of my sisters. I wanna say before 10, we all got in the car, took a trip together, and you know, they did it before me, and so I was the last one. We actually traveled across the state line to Kentucky and all went to, I'm pretty sure, the same place to get our relaxers, our very first perms. I got a perm when I was a child all the way up to when I was in, I want to say, high school. I think I started kind of staggering the perms and I wasn't getting them as often. And then of course when I got to college, I eventually just stopped like cold turkey. So that is a little bit just like about my hair and how it's been like my whole life. I started the beginning of my life, I had a relaxer. When I was a teenager, I had a relaxer and then stopped relaxing my hair and I just became natural. So my hair has never been very long as in length, and it's always been very fine as in the texture. It's very dense, meaning I have a lot of hairs, but they're very, very fine. So there's a lot of them, but they're very thin. They're small hair. They're small hairs. So it's dense, but my hair is very fine. And it's always been that way. That's always been my texture of hair. I've never really had a big, thick head of hair. When it is curly, my hair is braced. It's not like an afro, but the curls are very, very tightly coiled. Like, I don't know the number 4A, 4B, 3. I don't know all of those numbers. I don't really know. It's just very tightly coiled and it is so curly. Any moisture you put in it, it sucks it up so fast. It'll be dry like that. So that is a little bit about my hair when it's in its natural state. It's big and puffy and curly, and I mean, I love it. It reminds me of being a little girl whenever I have my hair out and I don't, you know, have a blowout. Only time that my hair has not been big when it's been natural was when I was in Charlotte, North Carolina. I was living in Charlotte and I was going to a lady that she was so amazing. She specialized in natural hair and she turned my hair into like just something I had never seen before. I never even thought my hair was capable of looking the way that she made it look, and it was all natural. I took my weave out, I went to her. She had one chair in her rental, her booth rental, and her name was Yesenia, and she did such amazing things with my hair. She gave me a blowout, but it was just the way she did it. It was Hispanic, and I don't know if it was a particular way that they blow out hair, but she would get to the root of my hair when it was wet with a round brush, and my hair would be like just beautiful. It was silky, it was growing, it was in the best shape it's ever been. But you know, we moved from Charlotte back to Virginia, and then from Virginia to here, so I wasn't able to hang on to her. So when I left her, and that was in 2012, I still haven't been able to find anyone that does the work that she did, and it's 2017. So it makes me really sad because she was just so great with hair, and she made all of my worries go away. But you know, unfortunately, I haven't been able to find anyone like her. So anyway, I'm making it work. So I've gotten sew-ins for a long time. Ever since high school, I've been getting sew-ins. The quality of them has gone up and down depending on where I went to get them and who was doing it. But I've been getting sew-ins for, I want to say, at least over 10 years now. I like the versatility. I like to have long hair. I think it's so fun to style, and I love big hair and big curls, and it's just fun for me, so that's why I like to get them. And I normally use naturally relaxed hair. Sometimes I use Extensions Plus, sometimes I use Care as Hair Group. They're really good. And sometimes I'll just go to the local beauty supply store. It just depends on what I'm looking for and what my budget is. So that's normally the kind of hair that I use. I always do a leave out whenever I do a sew-in. So I normally leave this out right here, and then it covers, you know, everything else, and everything else is sewed up. The biggest problem that I've found with doing sew-ins is the damage it does to my edges, because it's pulling, you know, the braids pull on your edges, and you can wake up one day and they're gone. So that's one of the main reasons I wanted to take a little bit of a break from the weave, is just because my edges are like in really bad shape. So I'm gonna show you just kind of where they're thinning right here, and you can't even really see how bad it is because my hair is dirty, so it's a little bit thicker, so it's not as bad as it is when my hair is freshly blown out. But it is so bad, guys. Especially it's really bad. You know, it's not as bad as some people, but for me, I feel like I really have to kind of like slow down and just kind of take a break, because I won't have any hair if I keep going. So I took a break. I haven't had a sew-in since, I think, January, maybe? It's March. I don't know. It's been a while. It's been about 8 weeks. I had one since around my birthday. So it's been about 2 months. Yeah, it's been about 8 weeks. And I'm not getting one again until April 5th. So I'm taking a little bit of a break. But you know, there's no rhyme or reason to wearing sew-ins. It's just something that I love to do. I like the versatility. It's not the best for my hair, because if it was, I think that my natural hair would be in better shape. I also think that my hair's not in good shape because we've moved 5 times in the past 5 years, whether that's from apartment or to a new city, and I have not had someone consistently take care of my hair. I do have a couple people that I go to here in Orlando that are really good, and you know, it's on the right track for sure. I haven't had it blown out in 3 weeks now, so it's doing pretty good. You know, for blogging and just for certain outfits, I like longer hair, and I do have clip-ins, but my hair isn't super long yet, so some of the clips, you know, they're not, I have 12 inches and I think 16 inches, and my hair's not long enough yet. So I'm just enjoying it the way it is right now. Heat is also an issue, but I don't put heat on my hair when I am taking care of it. So I have a flat iron and I have a curling iron for when I have a weave, but I haven't put heat on my hair since I got a blowout, and that was almost a month ago. So my hair does best when I leave it alone, when I don't bother it, when I don't touch it, when I don't put heat on it, when I don't bother it. So when I'm home, I do not bother my hair. I'm like the best client in that way, because I'm not at home like experimenting and washing it and drying it and flat ironing it. I just don't do a lot of that. I leave that to the professional. So I want to share with you guys some of my favorite products that I do use whenever I do my hair. I want to start with this shampoo and conditioner combo, and this is the Talia Wajid brand, and it is shampoo and conditioner, and it's all natural. This stuff is just amazing. So here is the first product. It's the Talia Wajid, and I'm probably butchering that name, but this is the shampoo. It is clean and natural herbal hair wash. It's sulfate free and paraben free. It's for curly, coily, and wavy hair textures, defines curls, helps reduce frizzy hair, gentle, all of these things. And I think this was no more than $10, and I got it from the beauty supply store. So it's a really, really good product. I really like this. And then the conditioner is even better. This conditioner is everything. It's a leave-in, first of all, and it's a co-wash. And when it says it softens hair on contact, they are not lying. Like, this product softens your hair the minute you put it on. It's just an amazing product. I mean, it really, really is. And it's called the Great Detangler. This was $7.99. I still have the tag on it. It was $7.99. And I'm pretty sure if you live in the South, they have this at Publix, because I'm pretty sure I saw it in the ethnic section at Publix. So again, these two products are really, really good if you're natural and you don't like a lot of chemicals in your hair. Another product that I really like is this Kenra Blow Dry Mist, and it's the Kenra Platinum. It's ultra lightweight thermal protectant, and you can use this before you blow your hair out or before you flat iron your hair. I use this like every other night before I wrap my hair. It's so light. It smells so good. It smells so good. My hair does not like a lot of product. It will get buildup and it will be stiff if I put a lot of stuff in it. So I can't put a lot of oils and things in my hair. It just doesn't work that way with this, because it just protects your hair, and it's just like a little bit of like a barrier. And it says, this ultra lightweight formulation is keratin enriched to help strengthen the cuticle and features of a blend of jojoba and safflower oils for increased shine. Accelerates blow dry time and boosts humidity control. Ideal for fine to normal hair. So, you know, my hair is fine. So I like to kind of spray this, and I'm spraying it now on my hair just because my hair does well with this product. About $20. You have to get it from the actual salon so that you know it's a legit product, but it's a really good product and you don't need a lot. Favorite comb and brush. So this is my all-time favorite comb. It is the orange comb, and it is wide tooth. You can get this at Sally. You can get it anywhere, you know, basically. You guys have seen this comb before. I love it. It's wide tooth. I use it to unwrap my hair, and that's really all that I use. I don't use fine teeth combs. Unless my hair is really, really fresh, then sometimes I'll use a rat tail comb just to kind of tease it, to give it volume, because it's so fine that it'll just be so flat to my head and I can't. Now, this comb is an Old Faithful. I use this all of the time. I love it. The brush that I really like to wrap my hair is the Denman, and this is the big one. This is the big Denman brush, and I have the skinny one too, but I really like this one to wrap my hair. When I'm wearing my natural hair, this is all I use. These three things, that's it. I don't use oils, I don't use anything else. I just let my hair just be, and it looks healthy. I got a trim. It's not full of a bunch of products, and you know, it's not the longest, but it's not about being long. You know, if I want it to grow, then I have to leave it alone, and I have to be patient. But in the meantime, sometimes I just like to take a shortcut and get a weave. So that's how I like to do my natural hair. So I'm gonna wrap it for you guys really quick on camera so that you can see how I wrap my hair. So I'm just gonna take it down. This is how I wrap it. I start from this side, and it's dirty, so the comb's not going through the way that it should, but it's dirty, so it'll wrap well. So that's how I wrap my hair. And then I like to use this scarf that I got from, this is the one that I like to use recently. I got this from Sally's, and I just take it like this. I do the satin part on my hair, and then I wrap it around, bring it around, and then I just tie a bow like this, like that, and then I just wrap it like so, and then I'll just like kind of make a this into like a little, like, kind of looks like a little turban. And this is actually a little bit, should be come down a little bit lower. But, you know, you get the idea. I kind of make it into like a little turban, and then I just use a hair tie, and I tie it like this so that it doesn't, like, it's not down on my face. And that's how I wrap my hair, guys, every night. That's how I do it. So it's not anything super fancy. Like, up in the mornings, I just take off my scarf and I just comb it down. And then normally what I'll do is, if I don't put it in a bun, I'll just like take half of it like this, comb the rest down. And I like volume, so I'll just kind of take it like that. And then just depending on how much, you know, I'll just kind of play around with it. So sometimes I like to have more at the top, sometimes I like to have just a little bit. And I will just, like that. Just kind of play around with it. I mean, play with it and you know, just gotta make it work. It's whatever. I like to serve more face when I'm wearing my natural hair than worry so much about my hair, because it's healthy and it's not super long, but long hair isn't everything. It's just hair. So pros to this, getting ready is very simple because I'm always wearing it just like half up like this. I wore this to a black tie event, my hair just like this. And you know, it's simple. Or sometimes I'll wear it in a top knot and I'll just put like a piece of weave and I'll wrap it up with it to make it thicker. And that's really it. I wear it down sometimes, but I like volume, so I like to give myself like a little bouffant like today. My husband likes it. He likes when my hair is natural, but he also likes when my hair is long. He likes whatever I'm feeling at the moment. And you know, sometimes I'll get a little bit insecure, just being honest, when I'm wearing my natural hair. Like, I'll get myself out of that funk really quick, and he's great with that too. Just because everything is so perfect, you know, these days, and everybody on Instagram and you know how it is. Everybody is like got everything like perfect and stuff, and their hair is beautiful and luscious, but all of that is just, it doesn't really matter. But sometimes it's hard not to get caught up in that when you're just kind of starting your journey and your hair is a little bit shorter and just a little bit like meh. But you know, I know there's somebody who would be grateful to have what I have on my head right now. So it's not about that. It's just about being happy with what you have and making it work. All right, guys, well, that is it. I hope that you enjoyed my hair journey today, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing how I wrap it and just kind of how I maintain it. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment below about what you're doing with your hair right now, if it's natural, if you're wearing a weave, if you're wearing braids. You know, just let me know, because us natural girls, you know, we have to stick together. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video today, and I will see you next time. Bye.